Now let's head to Thursday night footy. It is the Roosters taking on the Broncos, and can Madge fix the Broncos? I'll come to you, Gordy, on this one.
Yeah, there wasn't much to fix. It's just getting everybody back fit and raring. And Ben Hunt, I reckon that's big, especially with the loss of Mam early in the season. I saw him today, actually. They were in the same hotel.
See Madge?
Yeah, saw Madge. Saw
Nice,
all the boys.
nice little conversation.
Well, I was going to get a coffee. Yeah. I mean, coming back from Vegas, but said get over the boys.
No tension there?
No tension, mate. Good. Don't turn into buzz. Don't turn into buzz on me. Don't turn into buzz. No,
I'm G'ing you up, mate. I'm G'ing you up.
But they look fit, and then they just got to keep everybody on the field. I think with Ben Hunt, you know, he's gone back probably for redemption. Yeah.
What do you think, Gordy, and I'll ask you, what do you think the main ingredient that Madge will bring to turn that team into a premiership winning side? I think they're not far off right now.
They are a premiership winning side.
Were they?
Yeah, mate, they were 3 minutes away from beating Penrith. You look at the Craig Bellamy Melbourne side, you look at the Wayne Bennett coach side, that was the closest that a team's got to them. So they weren't far off. They just got to keep everybody fit and just keep on working on their game. Like anything, Braith, like all the young kids, they've got to keep on working on their game and keep their heads out of the cloud. And I think that what Madge will do is probably give them like a steelier edge. Like the Madge Maguire sides normally wrestle a bit more, like they're normally more defence orientated, where Kevy's more, not that he's not a defensive guy, but it's more about, you know, the style of play that you want to play.
You're right with what you say, Gordy. The big advantage that Madge has is that these players embarrassed themselves last year.
Yeah.
So, some of their efforts, especially later in the season, were pitiful for the talent of this squad. So he has arrived. There's no question in the world he's worked them hard in the off-season, and in that trial game, they looked fit, they looked aggressive. They were up against the Bulldogs, who set the benchmark last year when it came to aggression and physicality. And the Broncos made them look like boys in some respects in that trial match. But that's what Madge has in his advantage that Kevy didn't have last year. There's no question in the world some of these boys had their heads in the clouds.
Well, there's nothing like change, right? There's nothing like change. You guys just said it. Everyone said it right here. They had a similar squad to what they had last year. So what's going to be the difference? Well, it's attitude, it's discipline, it's hard work. It's because they've got the ability. They've always had the ability. It's egos, injuries as well. But there's a bit of ego there too. I mean, the Brisbane Broncos are put on a pedestal no matter where they come, how they finish, how they perform, because they're a one-team town. They've got a huge following, and they're rock stars up there.
Redcliffe are there now.
Yeah, and Redcliffe,
but Penrith
right?
are put on a pedestal too, aren't they?
Yeah, but
and hard work gets them ready for every contest that they run out into.
Some teams need a certain style of coach at a certain period in their history.
That's right. That's what it is.
And right now,
that's what it
the
is.
Brisbane Broncos need Michael Maguire.
That's what it is. Yeah. It's the perfect timing for a hard-edged, hard-nosed coach that is renowned for hard work and renowned for putting his players through a bit of torture and just
he walked in the south at the right time too.
Yeah, he did.
Because like Johnny Lang had him, because I was there. Johnny Lang had that side and it was ready. Sam was there and he was 21, turned 22, and GI got his body right, and Crocker and Kidwell and those guys around. Asatasi had got the young kids to a certain level. So
I think they're a premiership threat. What do you think? Do you think I know you're pretty confident they're going to do well this year, right? But you're still concerned that it may fall off a cliff at some point.
Look, I'm not concerned. Look, everywhere, let's not kid ourselves. Everywhere Madge has gone, he works them so hard, he's so intense that there is a shelf life. He was at South when he won the competition in that first season. I remember Richo saying, this bloke's got a job for life. And he was gone within 3 years. He'd burn himself through the players. It was the same situation, Buzz said it last night. It was the same situation when he was at the Tigers. He is purpose-built for coaching the Kiwis and New South Wales. He's got a squad here who are a premiership-ready squad and he can get them over the line. I don't think it's going to be a 21-year stay at the Broncos for Madge, but I think they will have success.